yeah, try to like it. So here it goes. Oh man.
I like onions, and that's rough.
Hi, and welcome to Food Quest. Thank you for joining us on our quest to like all foods. Today, I'm going to be eating onions with my guest, Hope Freehoff.
Hi everyone, I am Hope Freehoff, and I am excited to be going on this Food Quest journey today.
So at Food Quest, we're here to try to like all kinds of food. We know that God has given us all food to be received with Thanksgiving, and so I want to try to enjoy as much of it as possible. I do not like onions yet. I really want to like onions. It's hard. Onions are probably the thing I've liked the least in my entire life. So I'm actually quite nervous about this one. So Hope, do you know how to learn to like a new food?
I'm going to be honest, there aren't too many foods that I don't like. So I haven't really had to go through the process of trying to like new foods.
Yeah, so the main structure is that we just have to try it and like really think about the flavor and then give it 15 to 20 seconds, try it again and think about that flavor again. And then you just let it rest for a few weeks, maybe a couple months, and then come back to it. So yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, so Hope, you like onions. You said earlier that you love onions. What do you love about onions? What do you like about it?
Yeah, I like that they're very versatile. So you can like put them in eggs, you can eat them raw in like a salad, or just if you want to eat a raw onion, which is not my jam. But I really like that about onions, and then I feel like they're really flavorful, so they can add to a dish. So it's almost like adding a spice, like adding garlic. I feel like those are very similar. So that's what I like about onions. But Matt, you said that you're not very fond of onions. So can you tell us why that is?
No, honestly, I can't tell you why I don't like onions. I grew up hating onions. Like when the first onion made it into my mouth, I was like, let's stop this right now. As I've gotten older, I have learned to tolerate like tobacco onions on sandwiches, or onions that have been really thoroughly cooked and like put into something. And I actually really do like that flavor. Even when things are cooked in onions and then I've picked the onions out, I've noticed I actually like having them cooked in there because I think it adds a lot of flavor and kind of makes other foods taste better. But in general, I've always been embarrassed about how much I don't like onions. Particularly one time I was on a trip with some like people who are way cooler than me and older than me, and I was trying to just go along and eat whatever they were eating, and then they got this onion pizza, and I swear I choked on it like for almost a full minute, and I was like really trying to hold it together, and so I was just like, and they all just like gathered around me and were like, are you okay? And just like trying to see if I'm okay, and me, I'm just like, I'm like trying to say like I'm fine, and then finally I just couldn't do it, and so I like spit the bite into the trash can, and I was just like, I don't like onions. And everyone had a good laugh, but it was still really embarrassing to be with these cool people in this like foreign country and trying to like experience the culture and experience just whatever food comes our way, but not be able to participate. And so that's what I'm trying to learn to like onions. But as far as I was just born this way, I guess. I don't know. I don't super like them. With that, I'd like to say, please like and subscribe to my channel. Send in videos of you trying new foods. Yeah, become a food quester with us. We're trying to be adventurous eaters who are willing to try things we've never tried before and willing to learn to like things we don't already like. And so as you're questing to like new foods, take videos of you and your kids trying things that they aren't sure about or haven't had before, and send those to foodquester@gmail.com, and maybe I'll put them in an episode. Other than that, I think we should probably get to eating. Okay, it's time to eat. Now we are going to have onions a couple different ways. And to start, because pizza's great, we're gonna have pizza. But yeah, this is pizza with onions and mushrooms on it. And yeah, we're gonna give it a go.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is gonna be a harder day than I thought. Pizza is widely my favorite food, but onions don't help. Do you like the onions in the pizza?
I love them, but I don't have a problem with onions.
Right.
So.
What do they add to the pizza though?
Like flavor? It's like having a spice without being a spice.
It's growing on me. We'll see. I'm gonna do one more bite.
I'd say it's successful.
You like the pizza? Yeah, I mean the dough I think turned out great despite the fact I forgot to put oil in it. And I really like mushrooms, so the mushrooms are awesome in it. But yeah, the onions it's just a lot for me. Like half soggy, half crunchy, and I don't understand what, like I like sauteed onions and things. I think they bring out some of the flavor, but I don't understand the value of having onions in pizza. So our next food, we have a salad with a balsamic vinaigrette. It's just mixed greens, balsamic, and thinly sliced rinsed white onions. They're supposed to be pretty sweet. Again, I wouldn't know, but hopefully they're a little bit sweet. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that'd be great.
Very different texture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot crunchier, a lot sweeter. I think this thinly sliced helps a lot too, but I actually like the flavor in this.
I feel like it balances well with the mixed greens too, because they're a little bit bitter.
Come here, onion. That's great manners, by the way. Yeah, there are very few times that I can remember getting onion in something and thinking, oh, like I get it, that adds something. Does it add like a spiciness?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, and I think the sweetness balances out the spiciness.
So here at Food Quest, we're not just here to try to like foods in other foods, but to really experience the full effect of the ingredient, the full effect of the flavor and the texture as it comes, and try to like it. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna give it a good shot and yeah, try to like it. So here it goes. Oh man.
I like onions, and that's rough.
Whoa, no.
It has like that horseradish.
Oh yeah,
feel,
it's really spicy.
It just burns your nose.
As you can see, I couldn't keep it in because I didn't want to throw up in public. I'm gonna give it another go and see if I can see what's going on here.
Maybe a smaller bite?
Good idea. Smaller bite helps. Why? That is really spicy and pungent. A lot sweeter than I thought. I don't know how else to describe it other than... Yeah, I've never actually thought about the flavor of onions before, though. Because I just, every time they get in my mouth, I just do that. Which...
Perfect.
I just spit them out immediately, because I'm like, no. But yeah, I think that's the eating segment. Okay, so eating the raw onion, like just taking a bite out of it, was quite difficult. But you seem to not really have a lot of trouble with it.
I will be honest, I have bitten into a raw onion before, so It wasn't my first experience with that. I knew kind of what to expect, but it is, like I said, similar to horseradish, where it just burns your nose.
Oh. The second bite, though, I think being a little more prepared, and then your suggestion of taking a smaller bite was really helpful. Because, yeah, it wasn't quite so much of that, like, burning horseradishy aromatic thing just like bursting into my nose. It was a lot more manageable, and I got to actually experience some of the flavor of it, which, yeah, I was surprised to find that I kind of enjoyed a lot of the aspects of even that, second bite of the raw onion. Yeah, I think, do you have anything else to say about trying onions?
I love onions. I love most food. And I think that it's a freeing feeling to be able to eat all foods and enjoy them, which I think is great that you're exploring all of them.
So with that, I think we'll close out. Before we do, please again, like, subscribe, comment. That's a thing. People should comment on videos. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and send videos of you trying to like new foods to foodquester@gmail.com. All right, to onion pizza.
To onion pizza.